So MLB The Show 19 kind of bamboozled us today because that video that I made earlier saying that that was GameStop Monday, where I discussed the brand new tab, the Unlockables tab, and a couple of other Easter eggs that I ended up finding. Apparently that was not the official GameStop Monday. I don't think I was the only person who thought that was the GameStop Monday video, but it was brought to my attention that they actually just dropped the official GameStop Monday trailer, and it talked about basically what they're going to be talking about in the streams this Thursday. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly discuss what they'll most likely be discussing throughout the stream on the two streams that they have scheduled this Thursday. A couple of changes that you guys should be excited for. Just discussing this entire video in general. So, first of all, they said that one of the main focuses that they wanted to bring to the game this year was defensive mechanics and awareness. So yeah, basically, as we all know, this past year defense was not at its finest. There were definitely a lot of bugs that we all caught. But yeah, throughout this little GameStop Monday video, where we saw a couple of new changes that will be coming into the game. Ramon also discussed a couple of different things that they added. So the first screenshot that I have right here, that he discussed in the video, this was one of the pretty big points throughout that he made in the video. The indicator that you have under the fielder now will have their fielding tier underneath them, so you know what kind of a fielder you're dealing with. So if you have like a Nelson Cruz in right field, or if you have a JD Martinez, or if you have a Steve Pearce at first base, or what have you, or like a Kevin Kiermaier type in center field, that you'll finally be able to know what kind of a player you are dealing with and what kind of fielding animations they are most likely going to get. All right. So that's going to range from common, bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. In this screenshot right here, you can see that, let's see, center field looks like a center fielder with a diamond tier, another center fielder with a gold tier, left fielder with a silver tier, and then a third baseman with a bronze tier. He said, basically what he said in the video was that, the fielding attribute, reaction, arm strength, and arm accuracy, as well as speed, are going to be more important on defense as they've ever been in MLB The Show. All right. It's kind of surprising to me that they didn't mean they didn't mean as much as they're saying, as he has been saying, to begin with. But I'm just glad that they're basically telling us, they're communicating with us, and that at this point, that's all I really care about. This next screenshot is another pretty big one. Going off of that fielding attribute one, I believe the gameplay part in the top part, and the one on the top part was a diamond tier, and the bottom part was a gold tier fielders. And basically what the gameplay showed was how the fielder is going to react to the ball bouncing, or how the fielder is going to react to the ball bouncing off of the wall. All right, so the guy with the diamond tier is obviously going to be able to read it a lot better than the guy who's in the gold tier. But honestly, I was looking at it and it was actually pretty interesting. I would love to show the gameplay, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if I would. But I know I probably wouldn't, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. But yeah, for the most part, he was just telling everybody that fielding is completely revamped for this next year. Defensive awareness and defensive stats mean more than ever. And basically he said, I think he said that the guys who do the motion capture for the game captured over 1,300 new animations. That should probably tell you guys how much they really mean that animations are going to be key next year. I hope. We're all keeping our fingers crossed and hoping that that it actually follows through. But you know what? At this point in the game, I think it will. He also talked just a little bit about hitting. He said that user skill is going to be just as important. He also said that pure contact hitters are going to be a lot more reliable this next year. But yeah. Honestly, just the way that he was talking in the trailer has me excited for this Thursday's streams. But yeah, if you guys don't know what time the streams are at, they're doing the defensive mechanics stream at 11 p.m. Pacific, or 11 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Pacific, my bad. And then they're also going to be doing the hitting engine mechanics stream later on that day at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, so I highly recommend you guys tune into these ones, because gameplay is essentially what the game lives and breathes through. All right, there's no two ways about it. Content. I know content is a huge thing in the game, but I think if the game doesn't play properly, as we saw in the past year, that it's not really going to do much for the company or for the fans or for anybody really. It just isn't a good time for anybody. But yeah, make sure you guys tune into those streams, and thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the confusion. I was just as confused as everybody else. When I heard that there was another GameStop Monday video. But yeah, this was about the GameStop Monday from today. Expect the GameStop Mondays to be like this for the leading up to the launch, because it'll probably just be Ramon talking about what they're going to be talking about in depth in the stream that following Thursday. But yeah, that was GameStop Monday for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on push notifications if you want the latest MLB The Show 19 content, and I will see you guys in the next one.